Okay, it is go time. Welcome to day 2 of the Create Your Reality Uplevel experience, which most people would call a challenge, but me and the team were thinking people have enough challenges in our lives. Let's do an up-level experience instead. Let's take it to the next level. Let's take it to the next step. So as you guys are coming in, say hi. Let me know that you're here. Tell me, how was doing your homework yesterday or your up-level rituals? How was doing your up-level rituals yesterday? I want you to know that this work is so important because it's up to you to fill yourself up. And when you're fulfilled, when you're going after your dreams, all you have to do is shine your light and everyone else will notice you. So instead of trying to help like look outside of yourself for validation or look outside of yourself to feel fulfilled, look within yourself, go after what it is that sparks joy in you, and you will find that your reality changes. So by the way, I just went to go get my nails done, and it took a lot longer than I thought it was going to. They're very cute and neon at the end, but because of that, my phone is not charged. So if we're thinking of watching on Instagram, not going to be going live on Instagram. If you have your friend or your accountability partner on Instagram, go grab them and tell them to come watch on Facebook instead, because this is where it's going to be. Yeah, perfect. And also make sure that you hit the share button right now. Hit the share button and just share this to your Facebook page. Even if you just share it to your Facebook page until the end of today's challenge, the information that I'm going to share with you today, I've paid tens of thousands of dollars to learn, probably hundreds of thousands of dollars to learn, and traveled to different countries to get this information, and I'm going to be sharing it with you for free. And what I'm sharing with you is the information that we're not taught in school. Our parents haven't taught us, because even though they love us, most of them don't have access to this information. And the programming in the media will never teach you this. So I'm teaching you the opposite of what's already out there. So just by you hitting the share button and sharing this information with somebody who needs to hear it, that's going to make an absolute world of difference in someone's life. And I've had people tell me that they found Yes Supply, or they found, a piece of content that I put out, or one of my programs or something, because somebody else shared this to their Facebook page. And so if you share it, you might actually be contributing to changing someone's life. So thank you. Damaris saying you shared. Anyone else who says you shared, I will shout you out. I appreciate you and I love you so much. And let's get right into it. I was thinking today, we're so programmed to believe that success has to be a struggle, and making money has to be a struggle, and getting in the right relationship or getting the health that we want has to be a struggle. And I was thinking today, I want today to be really fun for you, because I can tell you that when I've made the most money, when I've had the best relationships, when I've had the most fun, it was because I was saying, no, F the struggle, F it being hard, F forcing, let me just have fun in the moment, play, be grateful for what I had, and it was that energy that helped me draw more into my life. So what I'm going to be going through with you today is essentially how to set your goals in the right way. And what we're going to be doing at the end of the session today is actually planting your goal in your subconscious mind. And so for that component, it's going to be like a meditation. So if you're driving or operating heavy machinery, I don't think anyone in my audience operates heavy machinery, maybe you do. But if you are, then for the end of the live, just make sure to turn it off and then listen to it when you get home, because you're going to get into a nice sleepy day. So we're going to be implanting things in your subconscious mind. And the power of doing that, the power of putting your goal deep in your subconscious mind, is because your subconscious mind powers 99.999% of your daily behaviors, your habits, every single thing that you do, right? And your conscious mind is only the other 0.004%. And so if you're trying to use your will, if you're only trying to use your conscious mind, Monique said, she shared, thank you, Monique, I love you so much. If you're only trying to use your will and your conscious mind, when you get into those phases where you're like, yeah, I'm definitely going to go to the gym every day. I'm like definitely going to write up my goal 100 times a day. Or I'm definitely going to go for a run or email 50 people for a sales call or whatever it is. Those things, when you're trying to force it and will it, Do you ever notice that after a couple days you kind of fall off the wagon, right? After a couple weeks away to the gym, you kind of fall off the wagon. After you send a few messages to people, you kind of fall off the wagon because it feels hard, right? And success isn't supposed to be hard, right? The thing, you getting the things that you want is your birthright. You're supposed to have the things that you want. So it's not supposed to feel hard. It's not supposed to feel like a struggle. And the reason why it feels like a struggle is because you're trying to use the 0.004%, your conscious mind. It's like trying to push a boulder up a hill with your pinky finger, right? Do you want to use your full force without it feeling force? That's when you need to lock into the subconscious mind, because the subconscious mind will shift things for you. I did a really powerful technique to help me with organization because I wasn't naturally the most organized person. And so we used this NLP technique called the swish pattern and swished me into being an organized person. And sometimes I would come home and I'd be like, I'd say to my husband, like, oh my God, thank you so much for cleaning up and organizing. And he'd be like, I didn't do anything. Like, he's like, you're welcome, but I didn't do anything. And I was like, whoa, like, because I implanted certain behaviors and certain habits and certain ways of seeing myself in my subconscious mind, that actually made me take action on things without me feeling like, oh, I have to clean up, because my subconscious mind was doing the work for me, right? It was forming new habits for me. And you can do the exact same thing, and we're going to talk about that today. So my phone just started back on. Do I want to start the Instagram live? Just so it's there. Do I? Let's do it. Let's put it here. If it dies, then everyone will just know to join us on Facebook, but at least it would be there. Let's see if it wants to set up here. Okay, Instagram, you are here. Not really the best angle. We want this. And then we'll keep going. This is not gonna work. Okay, Instagram. So Instagram, if you're watching, join me on facebook.com/Jessica. That is where the live is actually happening today. Okay, let me find a good place to put this. Mouse in front of it. Okay, phew, here we are. Okay, great. Amazing. So guys, thank you so much for joining me. I am so excited you're here. We're going to have an amazing and fabulous night, and we are going to embed those incredible goals deep into your subconscious mind. Okay, Facebook it is. Yes, absolutely. So let's get into it. So yesterday we talked about you rewriting your story, you stepping into your identity, and you understanding what is the vibration that you will hold when you have all of those things. And it's important that you don't wait until you see those things in your physical reality to feel those things. Instead, you decide to feel it right now, and then because you are energy, and energy changes matter, that's what's actually going to change the outside world to reflect back whatever you want to see. I was thinking about today because as I was getting my nails done for 3 hours, I was thinking about shellac. When you put your fingernails into the little shellac thing, they put this UV light over it. And the energy from the UV light is actually what hardens the nails. Isn't that crazy? It's not tangible, the light. You can't really see it. You can't really feel it. However, it turns something that's soft and malleable into physical reality. The exact same thing happens when you focus in on your goals. When you focus in on what it is that you want and you hold the positive image in your mind with the emotion tied to it. And that's exactly what I did. Whatever it is that I want in my life, I would hold the image in my mind. I would trust that it would come into being, and I would release it and let it go. So that's part one. But let's get into actually setting the goals and the important things that you need to know about how you actually see your reality. Okay, so on top of what I would do when I would write out my story, and when I get really clear on who I want to be and what it is that I want to be, I would get specific, because the subconscious mind needs specificity. The subconscious mind needs the specificity, and the universe needs the specificity, because it will bring into your reality exactly what you asked for. But if you miss out on details, then you might not get exactly what it is that you want. For example, at one point, long ago, because I've been with my husband for about 10 years now, not always my husband, but my boyfriend turned into husband for about 10 years now. But before that, I used a law of attraction to manifest a boyfriend into my life, and I manifested the nationality that I wanted him to be, the amount of money, or actually more than the amount of money that I wanted him to have as a teenager, guys. All these different characteristics. But I forgot to include in my manifestation a personality that connected with me. And so I brought into my life exactly what I manifested with all of the details that I was missing. So what you want to do now that you have started to really think about what it is that you want, I want you to design your ideal day. So your number one homework for tonight, and I did this exact same thing a few years ago before Yes Supply was what it is today. I want you to write out what is your ideal day and get excited about it. So what would you do when you first wake up in the morning at 6 a.m. or 7 a.m. or whenever it is you wake up? Would you go to the gym? Would you go to yoga? Would you have a beautiful morning routine? Would you drink tea or matcha? Would you read a book? Then would you go to your office, or would you work from home? Would you travel? Would you go to the gym? Would you meet up with friends for lunch? Whatever it is, get really, really clear on every single hour of the day and how it would feel. And again, have fun with it. Play with it, okay? Because again, literally what I wrote as my ideal day has now become my reality. And it's absolutely crazy. By the way, I'm just thinking of my reality right now and how I've literally brought in over 200 coaches in the last year into the Yes Supply Method. And I wanted to let you know that the price of the Yes Supply Method is going up on Saturday at $11.59. So right now it's only $2,500. So we have over 200 people who have gotten all of this incredible goodness for $2,500 or $2,900 in that range. And on Saturday, it's going up. And it's so funny because when, like, years ago, if I would ever raise my prices, I would be so nervous about raising my prices. I'd be so nervous that, like, oh my God, what if people can't pay for it and da 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 da. And now I'm raising my prices and I feel so good about it because I know that the value that everyone is getting in the Yes Supply Method is worth like over $20,000. Like, actually, I'd say it's worth over like $40,000 the amount of value that they're getting there. Like, people leave this training and in a week they're making $10,000 and more, and they're having $10,000 months, and people are writing in the group how they're manifesting their soulmates. One girl was writing in the group today how she manifested back her ex. I was like brought to tears because I was so excited for her. Another girl just said she manifested her dream husband down to the fact that he was vegan and into personal development. Like, she got so specific about her manifestation and brought him into her life. And so I feel really good about raising the price because I know that this program is worth every single cent and more. I think that I'm still undercharging because I feel like it's honestly worth like $40,000. So anyway, head to yessupply.co/certified, read up on it, watch the testimonials. There are more testimonials coming. People have literally made thousands and thousands of dollars while they're taking the course online or in person. When you sign up, you get instant access to all of the content. Even if you're coming live, you get access to all the content. We have people in Europe, we have people in France, Netherlands, a whole bunch of people in the UK, a couple people in Australia, lots of people in the States, so you can join from anywhere in the world. It doesn't matter your time zone. You can take it at your own pace. It's totally fine if you're working a full-time job or whatever it is. You can take this on your own time, and whether you want to be a coach or you just want to have the tools to massively change your life and rewrite your subconscious mind, you will find everything that you need in that program. And I'm committed to making the very best personal development certification in the world. So I'm going to be continuing to update it with more knowledge, more science, more facts, more techniques. And so when you sign up now, think of the fact that you're going to get a program that grows with you for life and gets better and better and better, because I'm going to make this program the best certification in the world. And if any of my students are on right now and you feel like it, I would love if any of my students are on right now to just type in the chat what your experience is so far with the Yes Supply Method. What have you manifested? Have you gotten your dream clients? Have you raised your confidence? Have you finally got the confidence to do live streams? Have you come out of the closet? We've had quite a few people come out, which I'm like, it makes me so happy that we can welcome and make so many people from different backgrounds and different orientations feel comfortable in my community, because that is what I'm all about. So if you're watching and you're part of my community, I would love if you shared your experience of what the Yes Supply Method would do for you, because I would love to get more beautiful souls who want to change the world into the Yes Supply Method. All right, so let's get into it. So what I want you to do first is design your ideal day, all right? Then what I want you to know is that if you wrote your goals yesterday and you wrote how it is that you want to show up in the world, just me, Rika. Rika's a radio talk show host. She's so cool. Says, it has helped me so much in crafting my program. You don't know how much you have helped my confidence. Thank you so much, Rika. Let's see if there's anyone on Facebook. Charles saying, Reese, you are so dope. Thanks. Okay, cool. So if you wrote out your goals yesterday and it wasn't feeling right, it was feeling a little bit scary, I want you to know that's totally normal. And any of those negative limiting beliefs that are coming up, that it feels too outside of your comfort zone, that it feels like other people can have it, not you, whatever it is, write those down, because we're going to be crushing those limiting beliefs later this week, okay? So just keep those on another piece of paper, because we're going to be working through those most likely tomorrow. So I want you to know, why does that feel uncomfortable? Why did it feel uncomfortable to think about yourself driving Lamborghini? Why did it feel uncomfortable for you to think of yourself making $50,000 a month, right? It's because of what is already in your programming, right? If you think about oil and water, you're taking water and you're trying to combine it with oil. You're taking fresh, inspired, new ideas of expansiveness and unlimitedness, and you're trying to mix it with the old beliefs of not having enough. And that's why it feels like there's that internal conflict, and that's why it feels like it's harder, you can't believe it, but that doesn't mean that it's true, okay? It's just your body's reaction, that you are an expansive soul and you are so much bigger than your body, okay? I want you to realize that. And the reason why is because at any given moment, there's 2.3 million bits of information happening around you, right? So right now you're watching me on your phone or on Facebook, on your desktop, and you're listening to the sound of my voice, right? You're taking in only 126 bits of information out of the 2.3 million bits of information that are happening around you. Because if I were to get you right now to expand your awareness and to think about what else is happening around you, you might start to hear noises in the background, maybe cars driving by, maybe your air conditioning running or your heat running. Maybe you'll start to notice the lights that are happening around you. Maybe you'll start to smell smells in the room. Even if you can't smell a smell, you're still smelling smells, right? This is all information that your subconscious mind is taking in, but it's only bringing a very small portion to your conscious mind. And what it's going to bring to your conscious mind is only in line with what you are already programmed to see, okay? And it's the same thing when you read a book, and then you read the same book again, and you're like, I swear that line wasn't in there. I don't remember reading it. It's because it's not that the book has changed, it's that your consciousness has changed. It's that your awareness has changed. And why I'm telling you this is because right now in front of you, in the 2.3 million bits of information, there are more opportunities than you can even realize. There are opportunities sitting right in front of you to make $1 million. There are opportunities sitting right in front of you to manifest your dream relationship. There are opportunities right in front of you to be, do, and have what you want. And the only reason why you can't see them right in front of you is because you have not raised your awareness. And it's the information that I'm sharing with you this week, and the information that you learn when you join us inside the Yes Supply Method, that will actually help you expand your mind and expand your awareness so you can see what is sitting right in front of you and how you actually change your reality to have those things that you want is you start to think from the end, right? You don't think from where you are now with a little tiny bit of awareness of there's not enough and I can't do it, I've never done this before, so how am I going to do it? You start to think from the end. So that story that you wrote about yourself yesterday, and the story that you wrote about your identity yesterday, the story that you wrote about the things that you had yesterday, you need to, if you want to change your life, think from that place. A couple years ago, when I made a huge investment in myself, I spent over $20,000 on a mastermind. I had no idea how I was going to make the money. I had no idea, how I was going to make use of the content. All I knew is that I had to know that information because the version of me that I wanted to become had that information. She knew NLP, she knew hypnosis, she knew EFT, she knew how to become a powerful manifestor. And that's why I had to act from that place. And the version of me that I knew that I needed to become had that amount of money. And so I had to act like that person before I saw it in my physical reality. I didn't let my results dictate my behavior. I let my energy and my behavior create new results, all right? And so again, what's happening is there's all this information going on around you, but you're only seeing a tiny little bit. And the more you expand your awareness and you invest in yourself by being here on challenges or up-level experiences like this, the more you'll be able to see the opportunities that are right in front of you. And that's why, like, if you go to my IGTV right now, you'll see a testimonial from one of my students, Katie, who went to the Yes Supply method and then within a week sold over $12,000. There's another student named Katie, actually, who sold out her event and made about $10,000 in one night. One of my students, Taylor, came to the master practitioner, made $9,000 when she was there. Another one of my students, Kelsey, came to the practitioner and the master practitioner, and I don't know exactly how much she made, but she got, I think, 9 clients. She got 5 breakthrough sessions sold, and then like 2 or 3 other one-on-one clients. So like, what was so different before they walked into the room than after they left? Their body wasn't different. They didn't gain a whole bunch of weight or lose a whole bunch of weight. They didn't drink more water. It was their awareness that changed. Those opportunities had been in front of them the whole time. But what they knew about the world and how they saw the world and how they saw themselves change, and that's how their reality changed, and that's how their results change, and that's how you can make more money. That's how you can have the relationship that you want. That's how you can have whatever it is that you want. All right? Give me some hearts if this is resonating with you. Give me some hearts if you agree. I'm so excited for you to be here. Okay, so next. Now let's get really, really specific. So one of the things that I always give my clients and that my students in the Yes Supply method have is a little goal card. Now, aren't they cute? Little gold cards like this. People are saying preach. Hi, Nikki. People are saying preach. So what my students have is a little gold card like this. This is inspired by my mentor, Bob Proctor. So you can see on here, can you see it? It's gold. It's really pretty. It says, my goal. And it says, I am so happy and grateful now that. And this is, someone said, F the mother effing struggle. Preach, sister. I agree with you. So on this goal card, this is what my students get. And now that you know who it is that you want to be and what it is that you want to have, I want you to write out a statement like this. And I know you don't have one of these goal cards yet unless you're inside my program, but you can write out a statement like this. So I want you to get a journal that you're always going, actually, no, don't get a journal because you'll throw the journal away, you'll never look at it anymore. Get a fresh piece of paper, go to your printer, get a piece of paper like this, and I want you to write this on a piece of paper that you're gonna stick above your laptop or, on your bathroom mirror or something that you're gonna see every single day, because the magic in this isn't in just writing it down. Writing it down is very powerful. The magic in this is seeing it every single day and reprogramming your subconscious mind to believe that it's already real. Because again, like I said yesterday, your subconscious mind will be working around the clock for you to make sure that your reality matches whatever is written inside your programs. So I want you to write out on your piece of paper, you can make it smaller than this if you want. I want you to write the date at the top that you plan to manifest this. All right, what you're doing is you're declaring to the universe what the gestation period is of your goal, okay? Now, every single thing that comes into the planet has a gestation period. If I plant a seed for that little hanging planter there, there's a certain amount of time that it's supposed to go from a seed to a full-grown plant. I don't know what it is, 18 months, I'm not sure. When a baby is coming to be born, it's always 9 months until the baby is born. Your goals also have a gestation period as well. We don't always know the precise gestation period, right? Because all goals are different. But you are a powerful creator, so you can declare what you want the gestation period to be. Now, if it comes a little earlier, amazing. If it comes a little later, there's no need to despair. Sometimes my manifestations will come a little bit later than what I think. But the important thing is declaring the date. And that means that you're laser focused, your mind is laser focused, your reticular activating system, which zooms in like a heat-seeking missile on the goals that you want, will be focused on creating that outcome, all right? So I want you to write by date. So what month is it? What year is it? Can you see that? Perfect. So by blank 2019 or 2020, whatever year. And I want you to write, I am so happy and grateful now that. So I'm so happy and grateful now that I have, and write a specific thing that you have. You have a business that brings in $10,000 a month. You have, I saw a lot of people manifesting Range Rovers. I have that white Range Rover. I saw a few people manifesting white Range Rovers, which, like, power to you. Range Rovers are beautiful. Didn't see anyone manifesting Mercedes G63s. Am I the only one who loves that car? So write out what it is that you have. Then write who it is that you are. I am powerful, confident, unapologetic, a force to be reckoned with, right? A powerhouse, influential. What is it? I am that. Declare that, right? And I do. What is it that you want to do? Okay, if you want to write something that you want to do. And I do my life's purposeful work. I do show up and inspire the world. Whatever it is that you do, I want you to write that down. And I want you to write why it is that you get to have those things. It's because you're amazing. It's because you are persistent. It's because your spirit is perfect. It's because you are infinitely supported by the universe. And I want you, when you have this statement written out, hopefully in nice, neat font. My font's not really the neatest. My writing. And I want you to just put it on your wall. Get a piece of tape, maybe get some cute washi tape. Where are you going to see it? Because this is going to remind you to fulfill it. This is going to remind you to work on it. I cannot tell you how many journals of business ideas I had, by Facebook, or by Instagram, I mean. I cannot tell you how many journals I had of business ideas and plans and goals and visions that were in a journal, locked away in a closet that I never seen anymore. You want your mind to be working on it for you, and then it becomes easy because you'll just be having a conversation with someone, and then you'll think to ask them, oh, could they help me with blah, blah, blah? Or you'll tell a friend about it, and they're going to be out there looking for the answers for you. Or you'll be online and you'll be Googling and searching up the things that actually help you achieve the goal rather than spending time on things that don't allow you to achieve the goal, right? So I want you to write that out, and I want you to put it somewhere where you can see one. Dawn says she wants one too. She took a picture in one. I love that. It's a good way to get into the vibration. You guys are so cool. All right. Now, I want you to think of that goal and ask yourself, what will happen if you get it? So thinking of that goal, think about the excitement that fills up your body when you get it. What will happen if you get it? Will you get to spend more time with your family? Will you get to buy your dream bag? Will you get to feel accomplished? Will you get to look back on your life and say, I'm so happy that I took action for myself? What is it that you will get? What will happen when you achieve this goal? But I want you to ask yourself, what won't happen if you get it? And this is such a powerful question, because when you achieve the goal that you want, whether it's your dream relationship or it's the financial freedom, think of all the pain that you are now able to avoid just by getting that goal. It might be having money for healthcare. It might be, living a longer life. It might be not feeling not good enough anymore because you know that you're good enough, whatever it is. What won't happen if you get it? When you think about that. Then I want you to ask yourself, what will happen if you don't get it? So if you don't get this goal, what's going to happen? You're going to still feel that sticky feeling. We don't want you to feel that anymore. And I'm asking this question not to create pain, but instead to make you realize that if you don't take action, what won't happen? So that you are more propelled and more invigorated and more motivated to make it happen. Okay? Ask yourself those questions. And now, oh my God, time flies when you're having fun. We've already been going for 29 minutes. Now we're going to do a meditation, and we are going to submit this goal into your subconscious mind. into the universal mind. We're going to plant this seed. So Rosalind's saying this is going on my laptop and I'm making a copy on my phone wallpaper. Yes, yes. I freaking love that so much. Okay. So before we get into this, hit the share button. Share this with someone who you need. We're going to go into a nice little meditation. It's going to be a very powerful meditation. A lot of the time when I do meditations, just warning you, it moves people. I think I bring a lot of energy into the meditations, and I think you're going to discover how to tap into more energy so you can bring more energy into your life, into the meditation. And it often moves people in a deep way. It will help you create realizations of yourself that you probably haven't yet recognized. So I just want you to be prepared for it. And I want you to know, I honestly used to be the first person to be like, oh, what is meditation? Like, I can't sit still for 10 minutes. Like, I want to be doing something. I'm telling you that this time that you take for yourself, this is the key, right? It's not more doing that will get you there. It is more being that will get you there, okay? So I want you to just get comfy where you are. If you're driving, then just watch this when you get home. Please don't close your eyes while you're driving. And I want you to just get comfy wherever you are. I'm going to play my favorite Solfeggio sounds. And what Solfeggio sounds are they are frequencies that essentially resonate at a certain, what's the word I'm looking for? They resonate at a certain frequency. The sound resonates at a certain frequency. And so that sound, I think I can play it on my iTunes actually. That sound can actually help to shift the cells in your body so that you start to resonate at the frequency of abundance. So this one is specifically for bringing money into your life, bringing abundance into your life. Just play if it works. They worked. So what this is, by listening to it, it's going to tune you into the frequency where you bring more abundance into your life. And abundance doesn't just mean money. Abundance means more than enough of what you want. Okay, so hit the share button so that somebody who needs to hear this will hear it. And just take a nice deep breath. And relax. Take a nice deep breath and just relax your body. And just trust that everything that you want and need and desire is on its way to you. Nice deep breath. And on every out breath, going forward, I want you to just let go. Let go of any tension. Let go of any anxiety. You don't need that. Let go of any fear. Let go of any doubt. And make more room in your energy field. Let go of any low vibrating emotions. They are no longer allowed in this space. And what I want you to do is just, with your eyes closed, just have your eyes underneath your eyelids, just look up at about 20 degrees to help you get into a nice relaxed state. Open up your subconscious mind. And while looking up with your eyes closed, I want you to connect to the light. The light that's just right at the crown of your head. Just connect to the light. And even if you've never connected to the light, intuitively, you know how to connect to the light. It's source. It's your friend. It's your connection. It's your support. And I want you to imagine that light just going up, 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 as high as you can possibly imagine. connecting you to all the infinite intelligence, all the love, all the support, all the answers that you need. Because remember, energy and knowledge and information is always present everywhere around the world. When you tap into it, you open up your subconscious mind, it delivers you the answers that you need. It gives you those little nudges that will help you deliver whatever it is that you're asking for right to you. I want you to imagine that light just coming right down, that bright beam of light, and just filling your head with this light, healing energy, allowing you to relax deeper and deeper, and just allow this light to fill up your head, relaxing deeper and deeper, and allow that light to keep moving down through your neck, relaxing deeper and deeper, and allow that healing light to keep moving through your body as you're becoming a beautiful, glowing beam of light. See yourself just absolutely glowing from your skin. As you're relaxing down through your chest, just allow your shoulders to relax deeper and go deeper, and allow your torso and your stomach, your all the little muscles to just relax deeper, going deeper, and allow this light to fill up your legs, just going deeper and relaxing all the way down to your toes. And I want you to see yourself in a beautiful, magical, tropical forest. It's the most beautiful forest that you've ever been in. And while being in this forest, you remind yourself how our lives are so connected to nature. The trees continue to grow, knowing that there's always going to be enough sunlight and enough air and enough water to grow to their maximum potential. Every little blade of grass that you see in this beautiful forest is growing taller and taller, knowing that there's always more than enough to support it, more than enough for it to grow and have all the things that it needs to reach its fullest potential. And as you walk through this beautiful forest, you're reminded that the world that we live in is so abundant. We are always provided for, and there is always more than enough. You just walk through the forest, feeling the grass beneath your feet, and just take in all of the sounds and all of the beauty. And as you walk through this magical forest of abundance, you're going to reach a beautiful staircase. And the staircase has beautiful gold banister leading down. And every single step of the staircase is a beautiful marble material, reminding you of the abundance in this world. And as you look down the staircase, you can sense that there's something magical down there. You can lightly smell the smells of riches. It smells expensive, like that store that you'd love to go into. I just want you to take the first step down the staircase, 10, and now put another foot out onto the next staircase, 9, down again, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, going down the staircase, 1, and on the next step, you'll be deep inside this beautifully abundant forest. You've gone to a whole new level of this forest, where everything that you could ever imagine is provided for you. 0. And now in this place, I want you to take the goal that you've written out of your pocket. And I want you to look around you at the beauty in this area, noticing that everything is growing and growing quickly and easily, having all of the things that it needs to grow, all of the soil and water and materials and support. People are planting things, nurturing them, and growing them. And I want you to find a very special place in this forest. A special place in this forest that means something to you, that you're in love with and that you're excited about. And I want you to take your goal out of your forest, out of your pocket, and I want you to plant it in the ground in this forest. I want you to gather whatever materials you know it needs to fully grow to the fullest extent of whatever goal you've written out. The abundance, the relationships, the love, the support, the security, they are all already yours, and you feel it deep down as you plant this goal in the ground. And know that you're planting this goal in the most fertile soil. Everything grows in a magical way inside this soil. And as you pat it down into the ground, you can feel the vibrations of all of the things that are needed for this goal to become a reality, to grow. And you look around you at the other people who are planting their goals, and you know that they're there to support you. Even if you're not quite watching your goal at the moment, they are going to help you bring that goal into fruition. And I want you to remind yourself every single day to come back to this goal and to spend a little bit of time nurturing it, watering it, doing something every single day to bring this goal to its full growth. And it will be fun to you because it's an exciting goal. It's a goal that you love, and it's a goal that when it grows, it'll bring so much beauty into your life and into the lives of the people around you. Know that you're fully capable of achieving this goal. Know that this goal wants you as much as you want it. Know that the fact that you've planted the seed in the ground means that it is already a reality. And it will show up for you on the day you've written your card. Know that you are beautiful, that you are perfection, that you have everything that you need to be successful. And the world is your oyster. Everything is rigged in your favor. Now that you've planted your goal in the ground, and you know that it has everything it needs to grow, I want you to walk back up to that beautiful staircase and take the first step back up into the sunlight. 1, taking the first step out of this beautiful, magical place. 2, coming right back up, seeing a little bit of the light. 3, coming back up, starting to feel your senses come back to you. 4, coming back up, starting to feel a little bit more awake and energized. 5, continuing to move up the steps. 6, take a big stretch. 7, take a nice deep breath. 8, open up your eyes. 9, give yourself a nice big smile because you did some very good things today. And 10, come right back into the room. Okay, beautiful people. So that was so much fun. So I want you to know right now that you have taken this goal and you've planted it inside your subconscious mind. And you've embedded it with so much love and belief and trust that every single thing that you need for it to manifest into reality is already on its way to you. And it's this belief that will ensure that as you move through your day, you have everything that you need to be successful. So that wraps up today's challenge. Your main homework, if you're watching on the replay, say hello, let me know that you're here, thanks for the hearts. Write out your goal, put it somewhere where you can see it. Write out your ideal day, very important too, because you are going to be taking the action, the inspired action, every single day to make your ideal day your reality. I need my ideal day, my reality. Like literally, I'm traveling next week. I just get to create content. I've just moved into my dream office. I have an amazing team. Like years ago, this seemed impossible, and now it's here. So the same thing can happen for you. So again, if you're still here, hit the share button. I want to see you share it. I want to see more people get in on this challenge. Make sure to come back and write your homework. So write out your goal in the comments here and on the IGTV that we share. Tag your accountability partner, and that will get you entered to win the $777 cash prize at the end of this week. And you also need to be registered at yesapply.co/uplevel to be able to receive the prize. So I love you guys so much. Let me know what you thought about this evening. Let me know what you thought about this meditation. These are my favorite things to do to energize me. And let me see a few quick questions. So Chloe, hi Chloe. The contact's a little dry. Chloe's asking, what are the sounds you're playing? So these are called Solfeggio Sounds. You can find them on YouTube. And I'm going to share with you right here in the comments one of my favorite ones. This is the one that we're listening to specifically. So it's called Solfeggio Sounds, and they are sounds that are tuned to a specific frequency of energy. And then when that energy resonates with the sounds and goes into your body, it can, like, depending on the sound, it can heal you. It can, help you attract certain things into your life. There's ones for relationships. There's ones for health. There's ones for money. The one that I played for you guys tonight is for money, prosperity, luck, and wealth. Who doesn't want that, right? I love listening to these in the background. So with that, I just replied to Chloe. Damara was here. Hi, guys. Monique was here. Tay wrote up her story. Courtney is here. Sarah, my cousin, is here. Michelle is here. Okay, amazing. Oh, Tina's here. Yes, you can use meditation for more than one goal at a time. Absolutely. Make sure you're not doing too many goals, though. So that's a really great question. Make sure you're not doing too many goals. What I do, instead of setting like 500 different little goals, I ask myself, what is the one goal or a couple of goals that when I achieve this one, it'll mean that all the other ones got achieved. So rather than setting, well, like, I want to start a podcast, and I want to do YouTube, and I want to do all these little things, what is the one big goal that you could set that will probably have all those other types of things fall into place? Another thing I want you to think about too is that you can be so infinitely supported. So the things that you want, think about how you could maybe delegate or have other people on your team or other people that care about you help you get those things so that you can achieve what you want with ease and flow. All right. Left everything about today, especially the meditation. Gonna listen to meditation again before that. I'm so happy, Monique. All right, guys, so this was day 2. I had so much fun hanging out with you. I love doing meditations. I get to meditate too. Amazing. So I will see you tomorrow at 10 a.m. Eastern time. We're doing an early one so that our UK friends or our European friends can join us. And when you're watching on the replay, say hi. Make sure to hit the share button. Make sure to register your spot and tag your accountability partner. And again, quick reminder, head to yesapply.co/certified to learn more about the Yes Apply method before the price goes up on Saturday at 11:59. In the program, it's a complete coaching program. You get 5 coaching certifications in hypnosis, EFT, neurolinguistic programming, time techniques, which is regression to help you release deep emotions that might be holding you back, and life and success coaching, hypnosis, time techniques, EFT. What's the other one? There's some good stuff in there, okay? So go ahead, sign up. And if you have any questions, email my team. You also get Instagram training. You also get Pinterest training. You also learn how to attract high-ticket clients. That's how so many of my clients are attracting clients that pay them $2,000, $3,000, $4,000, $5,000 because of the Yes Clients program. You'll learn how to launch your own group coaching programs. You get support and group coaching calls with me. And you get an amazing community of literally the best people on the internet. So head to yesapply.co/certified to learn more. I will type it actually right here for you. And if you guys have any questions, me and my team are going to be looking at all the questions and answering for you guys. And I will see you in tomorrow's live stream. Have an amazing night. Oh, NLP. I'm missing that one. NLP, EFT, hypnosis, time techniques, life and success coaching. Thank you. I think I'm still in meditation mode. I love you guys so much. Have a good night.